Hey everyone, it's the Chaplain. Welcome back to my channel. I'm still playing 1914 with my buddy Greg. He's the Central Powers, I am the Allied Powers. Now, if you've been following our game for this long, first of all, congrats, thanks for sticking it out. Also, it has just been a really good game. There's been a lot of back and forth, there's been a lot of stalemate, as there was in World War I. For example, looking right there at Alsace, right here. We've got a little one-on-one. It just keeps going back and forth. Keep trading territories, keep trading IPCs, keep trading all kinds of things, unit losses and all this good stuff. So this is France and UK here in round 5. Tanks are purchasable. We've got the American fleet off the coast of Portugal over there because, like I said, they're in the war. So France had 33 IPCs to spend. Now, before this round started, if you noticed on my last video, there was, on my part, a gross miscalculation of the IPCs. I thought France, for some reason, was collecting 39 and they carried over 2, and that is not the case. So we did an audit. I did one on video, and Greg did one on his board. So our IPC counts are accurate now, hopefully. I think it would be a good idea for us to do it at the end of every round, just because the contestation of territories really makes it difficult sometimes to keep track. So anyway, France has 33 IPCs to spend. I purchased a plane, 3 artillery, and you can't see any of this. Dum-dum. There we go. I purchased a plane, 3 artillery, and now this doesn't want to stay put for you. It's going to want to fall. Please don't fall. And 5 infantry. So 5 infantry, 3 artillery, and a plane for 33 IPCs. The first French move we're going to do is to claim Belgian Congo from the Germans. We don't want them collecting those IPCs because they don't need them as much as I do. So I grabbed out all my British markers for the territories I was taking. I didn't do the same for. So now there's shaky camera work because my tripod's trying to fall over. My apologies. All right, Germany down 1, France up 1. All right, that is my only French move in Africa. However, from the Med, I'm looking at moving this French transport. He's gonna go from 19 to 28 to 27. And that's not in the viewfinder, dingus. There we go. He went from 19 to 28 to 27, which is this whole coast here. The battleship in the Med is staying put. My 2 transports in C-Zone 16 are moving. So now I have to stand up because as I throw stuff, it's a rough morning. These 2 transports are going from 16 to 14 to 7. The cruiser in 7 is going to 9. And the battleship in 14 is going to 8. So those are my ships. And then, let's get here. Zoom in a little. I'm going to leave Alsace contested because the rules say I can. I'm going to move all of my Lorraine forces, however, into Belgium. Everything from Lorraine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. So I'll just chip that up. And 2 artillery, but there's already, oh geez, there's already a lot there. So I'll just chip that up as well. Disposition of forces will be fun. All of my units from, what is this, Burgundy? Yep, are coming in. So that's 4 infantry, a plane, and 2 artillery to try and reclaim Marseille. My Parisian forces, which are 4 infantry and 4 artillery, are going to move into Burgundy. And that is all of my moves. I'll just have to go to the box really quick for excuse me, for a battle. I need that coffee. It's a little early. My kiddo woke me up a little early this morning. So, in Marseille, he and I both have planes. So let's do our determining air supremacy. Here's my fighter. It's a miss. Here's his fighter. It's a miss. Here's my fighter. It's a miss. Here's his fighter. It's a miss. 3s and 5s. My fighter is a hit. His fighter is also a hit. So no one has air supremacy. That stinks. That's unfortunate. All right, German and French. Now remaining, I have 5 infantry and 2 artillery. So I will have 3 at 2 unsupported infantry. There's 2 hits. I'll take that miss out. And then my 2 artillery and 2 supported infantry at 3. Yes. There's 2 more hits. Yep, he only had 3 units. I hit him 4 times. So I take back Marseille. But he does get to return fire. He will get 3 at 3. But I'm going to put his units in the German tray because, you know, that's just how I do things. All right, 3 at 3 in defense. Oh my gosh, I don't think that I could do that again if I tried. 3 at 3, and what did I throw? 3 3s. So, that's just my luck. So I'll lose 1, 2, 3 infantry. But I retook Marseille, which is nice for me. So, just for laughs, I'm gonna rethrow that. He hit me, right? I'll still take 3, but I'm just see if I can do it again. Nope. Ridiculous. Oh man, it's just a game. All right, so that was all my moves. Now I'm gonna place my new units and do a disposition of my forces. My 5 infantry that I purchased are going in Paris with the French fighter and the 3 artillery. I got my French accent from Pink Panther with Steve Martin. So not really a good example there, but I love that movie. I would like to buy the burger. All right, and they will collect 32. So I'll grab my monies real quick. 31, 32. And then disposition of French forces in Belgian Congo. I have a French infantry in C-Zone 27. I have French transport. In C-Zone 17, a French battleship. In C-Zone 7, 2 French transports. In C-Zone 8, I always put my ships on the number, it's ridiculous. C-Zone 8, I have a French battleship. And in C-Zone 9, I have a French cruiser. So, there's that. Now, looking at... I'm still learning how to best utilize this tripod. I do love having it though. All right, in Alsace, right here, I've got 1 infantry. Down in Marseille, I have 2 infantry and 2 artillery. In Burgundy, there are 4 infantry and 4 artillery. In Paris, all my new purchases, 5 infantry, a plane, and 3 artillery. But then here we go with Belgium. There are 10 artillery and 12 infantry. 12 infantry, 10 artillery. 12 and 10. Come at me, bro. All right. England is up next. The United Kingdom. They had 35 to spend, and so they will be purchasing an infantry, 6 artillery, a plane, and a tank. And then start doing their moves. In Angola, from Angola rather, we're moving into Belgian Congo, which is now French controlled. So yay for me. And then the British battleship is moving from 19 into 27. 19 into 27. My two, no he's not, sorry, he's moving into 28. Yep, he's moving into 28. Because these two transports are loading up 2 infantry and 2 artillery, and we are doing an amphibious assault on Transjordan. So I'll get my offshore shot there. I don't have enough table space to do this. From India, the remaining infantry and artillery moving into Persia. What's in Persia already, which was an infantry and 4 artillery, are going to join the Mesopotamian forces. I have an infantry from Mesopotamia claiming Arabia, and an infantry from Mesopotamia claiming the Syrian desert. So we'll do this and this. So I think my only battle is my amphibious assault of Transjordan. I think that's accurate. I'm just double checking really quick. Thank you for your patience. Yep, that's it. All right. Offshore bombardment from my battleship into Transjordan is a miss. Of course it is. But I have 2 infantry and 2 artillery, so they're both supported infantry, so I get fort 3. And there's 1 hit on the camera. The other dice was a 4. Oh my gosh, 3 4s right there. I only needed the 1 hit. He only had the 1 unit. So here's his defense. It's a miss. That's good for me. I will claim Transjordan with 2 infantry and 2 artillery. Let's do my disposition of forces. And then my collect income. Well, I didn't move my income yet, so let's see here. I took Arabia, Syrian desert, and Transjordan, so I'm up 3. And then Ottoman Empire was down to 3, so they're down to 13. All right, disposition of forces after I place all my new units. Take a guess. The Ottomans here are seriously just building up a crazy, stupid big force. I don't know what his plans are, obviously, but I don't like the 30 infantry he has right here. It's crazy. UK will collect 35. Disposition of UK forces. India has an infantry, a plane, a tank, and 6 artillery. Persia has 1 infantry and 1 artillery. Arabia itself has 1 infantry. Transjordan has 2 infantry, 2 artillery. Syrian desert has 1 infantry. In Mesopotamia, there are 2 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artillery. So I'm going to chip this up real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to clean this up a little. So I'll get rid of all this stuff. Excuse me. All right. So that was all of this. In C-Zone 28, there is a battleship and 2 transports. In Belgian Congo, there's an infantry and 2 artillery. C-Zone 18 still has a British cruiser present. Canada hasn't been moved at all. So we're looking at 6 infantry and 2 artillery. And then over here, not France, you silly camera. There we go. In London, there are 12 infantry, 5 artillery, and a plane. C-Zone 9 has 3 submarines, 3 cruisers, and a battleship. Like I said, I collected 35, and that's the end of France UK 5. Up next, we'll have Turkey and then America. Where is America going to land? Are we going into the Med to help out the Italians? Are we going to help out the French? Are we going to assault Germany itself? Really quickly, I just want to say on camera, Greg had his entire Navy in C-Zone 10, right? And he has a mine here, right? So if I come in here, I have to fight the mine first, and then I fight his ships. Well, what he did was, he moved all of his fleet into this C-zone, C-zone 11. And there's a mine there as well, right there. Boop. So now, if I want to fight his fleet from here, I have to go through 2 mined C-zones before I even touch his ships. He's just... That was a genius move. That was a good move. Good job protecting your ships. Definitely would be almost suicide for me to bring my Russian ships into 11 to attack you, but anyway, that was a good move. You are kicking my butt, I feel. So, anyway, that was France, UK. Let's keep going. This is the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.